Hello, and welcome to the 6th video in a series on the tabletop role-playing game Bunkers and Badasses. In this video, we'll be discussing some rules clarifications. These apply to any character. First, I'll discuss action skills. Rules as written, they replace all attacks and extra attacks, including ones gained by skills, feats, or mayhem. For familiars, such as Bloodwing or turrets, they gain a crit die to damage when rolling a natural 20. For skills which allow free activation of the action skill, such as the Hunter's Carrion Call skill, they do so immediately after the condition is met and bypasses other action requirements of the turn. I wanted to clarify what the sourcebook means when using the word crit. Crit simply means adding a d12 when applicable. Its meaning is different than a game system like Dungeons & Dragons, where crit often means a critical hit, a critical success, or rolling a natural 20. So having a crit damage bonus means that bonus is applied whenever a crit die is rolled. The Assassin's Boar skill, the Hunter's Smirk skill, the Necromancer's Shockstorm skill, the Soldier's Refire skill, the Lightwalker's Mind Game skill, and the Deadeye Archetype's crit bonus apply when you deal damage with any crit dice, not just on a natural 20 accuracy roll. I'll also put a quick example here for calculating damage for melee attacks. If you have a negative accuracy mod on the roll due to cover or a similar penalty and roll a natural 20, and your total lands in the 16 to 19 range, you'd get a +1 melee die and a +1 crit die, but you would not double damage. Next, let's talk about the nuances of health regen. Some skills, like the Gunzerker's Hard to Kill skill and the Phaselocker's Sustenance skill, act within the end of turn rules of health regen. Numerous other skills or action skills allow for health regen, but follow rules that bypass the end of turn rules. These include the Assassin's Innervate skill, the Berserker's Action skill, the Gunzerker's Action skill and their Sexual Tyrannosaurus skill, the Hunter's Riotous Remedy skill, the Lightwalker's Inner Glow skill, the Phaselocker's Elated skill, the Psycho's Elemental Empathy skill, and the Soldier's Aid Station and Stat skills. Now I'll talk about skills and action skill duration. The turn a skill or action skill activates is considered turn 0. This turn means until the end of the current round's after enemy's step. For one turn means until the end of the after enemy's step of the next turn. For 2 turns means until the end of the after enemy's step of the turn after next. In general, for n turns means until the end of the after enemy's step for the next n turns. Let's discuss effects related to cryo damage. Dealing cryo damage applies slow for 1 turn, which is until the end of the after enemy's step of the next turn. Dealing cryo damage to a target slowed by cryo applies freeze for 1 turn. Frozen targets can't be slowed or frozen for 1 turn after the frozen duration expires. Finally, I'll talk about splash damage. Sources of splash damage stack with each other to deal full damage in the area of effect. That's everything for this video. In the next video, I'll discuss the first of my class builds, starting with the Assassin. Thanks for watching.